Example that is going to actually become profitable. So that's really that will be the best company. If there's anything obviously generally entrepreneurial related, but particularly on a kind of online business perspective, then feel free to come and ask me help out. We've kind of done similar support things like entrepreneurs like the central town before, and so I'm just happy with all sorts of random questions. So if there's anything just let me know. Thank you.
Right, thank you very much, Rob. It's very important to be able to understand that, entrepreneurship is an option, as you said. A lot of people don't realize that. They think, you have to be this God complex figure to actually become an entrepreneur. Quick question, Rob.
Yeah.
What did you have for breakfast?
I actually had a mince pie for breakfast today, randomly.
There we go. Right. So we're all just people, you know what I mean? We're not some mystical beings that decide to start business. We just see a market and we'll get into it. Right? So next up we have Kate. Kate has this beautiful shop.
Oh no,
go ahead. Kate's got this beautiful shop upstairs, arcade.
Yes.
And, tell us about it. Tell us about your experience.
So the experience now, I've been there for about 3 or 4 weeks. I'm actually based at Law Space, as well. Stu mentioned to provide this space to try and improve this concept I have. So my name's Kane, and I'm the creator of Arcade. The name ties into it quite well. I literally wrote my GCSE coursework on this idea. So I was similar, like you. I website development. I worked last 2 years for a women's slipper company. So I was thinking, this time in my life now, I need to, this is my chance to actually see if Arcade has real potential. So it's a modern games arcade with people come in, play games, latest games, retro games, nostalgic, technology. It's trying to cater for many people's interests because gaming is bigger than music and film combined, but I don't think it has a platform for the mass market in a casual way. Esports has grown massively and gaming's only going to get stronger and bigger. But I was a casual gamer myself, and 97% of all games in the UK are casual gamers. But I found it quite alienating sometimes about how hardcore and competitive gaming is for a small community, and it kind of off-puts the casual gamer. So having the shop and space upstairs provided for me has literally given me that kind of platform to see if I can prove this concept works into a profitable business. It's been challenging, running the business on my own, and my biggest struggle personally is probably letting people help me. I think when you start a business and this is my idea, this is what I want, this is how I'm going to do it. You're so I was so fixed in my way of what I wanted. It's very hard to let people into your idea, into your world, and challenge you and prove you wrong. And I relate everything in business to football, to sports, because that's my background. And I always, it appealed to me when Roger Federer, great tennis player ever in my opinion, he has a coach. If he's so good at tennis, why does he need a coach? So no matter how good you think your business is or how good you are as an entrepreneur, people should always be able to help you. You've got to let them in. So that's what I've been going through at the moment. But hopefully it kind of, if this concept doesn't work, I know there's a few other options, but it's about being open-minded. But I'm 26 now, so it's the last stage of my life. I'm a uni graduate as well, so I was going through uni to get credibility as a person, because when I was 18 and I had this idea, people say if you were a spotty 18-year-old, what do you know? That was essentially my response to anyone trying to get investment. They didn't take me seriously. Who's going to come out and play games when they can stay at home? And frustratingly, over the last few years, you see these huge events, gaming coming into the mainstream, and I've been frustrated. But it's also confirming that that market and that space is ready for a platform such as Arcade. So if you want any chat with me, that'll be cool. I'm fine, I'm open to that. Also, feel free to pop up after this or anytime, literally right above here. So, yeah, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Kate. I've been there quite regularly, I think, in the past week. Did you say, Kate?
Yes.
I've been practicing for FIFA.
Yeah, absolutely.
And then I've been meeting Callum, who's our next speaker. Constant. What was the last called, Callum?
I don't know why you'd introduce me like that. I don't think I'm going to speak now, to be honest.
Come on, then, Callum.
Come on.
So tell us about student ventures. Callum is one of the enterprise advisors here.
Good, isn't it?
I love this guy.
He's coming with my job. This is the problem. My name's Callum, and I'm one of 3 enterprise advisors here at the university. My colleague Gabby, hiding from the networking, and Harley, who's at Glenside, who's an hour late for his training. We're here to manage student ventures, the space above, this space here, and for me, I'm chuffed to see this. Looking around this room now, this is awesome. When I was here in 2012, I was a UWE student, and I studied law, which was very boring. I found entrepreneurship through a society called Enactus. The president of Enactus over there, Tristan, was about social enterprise. And for me, that really opened the door to so many opportunities. For me, it was about understanding you can work in teams, you can solve problems, you can make a difference through enterprise. You can make a difference through business, but not in the boring way that sit in the classroom and study, all of this nonsense that we're studying in MBAs and business skills and the rest of it. We can actually make a real difference, and we can grow as individuals, as students. And that's something that stayed with me, and that's why I took this job, and that's why I work at UWE today, helping to accelerate the entrepreneurs that are at university, undergraduate level, but also working with every student at this university. Because in our mind, all 30,000 students here have potential to be enterprising. Might not go and start their own business, but they can develop an enterprising mindset. Problem solvers, creative thinkers, people who can stand in a room like this, put on a networking event their own, without any intervention from staff. Because we don't know what we're doing, but we know you guys have got the energy and the passion to make things different, and we just want to provide the opportunities for you to do that. So we've got this space, which is a great place for student entrepreneurs to come together and do stuff. We've got this lovely horse box. Everybody seen our horse box outside? Yeah? It's a big blue thing, nobody knows it's there. We're about to open that up for student use to tell and try ideas. We've got 3 pop-up shops upstairs. We've got gazebos. Everything we want to do is just to give you guys opportunities, whether you want to be entrepreneurs or not. But have a look at this notice board on your way out. These are the things we do. We run Be Your Own Boss workshops. We have a few people who attend that in the room. That's nice. We run funding competitions for ideas. We run summer scholarships. So whether you want to create a project or test something out, it doesn't have to be a business. People think that we only work with high-flying entrepreneurs, but actually work with social entrepreneurs, freelancers, people who want to build their own project or venture, just test things out, get market research. We do loads of things really to help you. So my advice is, you've taken the first step today by turning up to an event like this. You're already doing something that 29,000 people out there aren't doing, so you're already being enterprising. Good to see. Come and speak to me, Gabby, whatever. We're always sitting over here if you don't get a chance to speak to us while we're networking. Just have a chat about what you want to get out of university and we'll see how we can help. But well done for being here today, because this is a great thing. Well done to Ahmed and the team for putting on a great event. Putting us to shame, but good job, guys. Alright, thank you.
Thank you, Callum. I must admit I'm quite proud of myself.
Should be.
Well, we've seen what UWE has to offer on an undergraduate level for entrepreneurs, with student ventures and the enterprise team. But later on, you move into graduate, you're done. That's when people want to start their businesses usually. They're bigger ones. So that's where our next guest, Mark Corduroy from the BRL, incubator and launch space. If you can give us a quick talk.
I graduated quite a long time ago, but what that does mean is I've got hopefully quite a lot of experience of being an entrepreneur. I only joined this university 2 years ago, specifically to help companies develop, formulate what they're doing and raise money and ultimately to be successful without having help. For those of you who don't know, it might just worth just giving you a little bit of an overview of what the university, how the university supports startups. Because the university very much sees itself as sort of an anchor in the Southwest economy. Some universities see themselves as a research-first university. Part of the sort of enterprise ethos of this university is actually building bridges out into the local economy, starting companies out there that deliver decent jobs. So we have, the university was fortunate to have some very good neighbours, Hewlett Packard ones who left some very big buildings that we could take over. So T Block, if you've not been down to T Block, it is open to everyone. T Block has 2 residents. It has the Bristol Robotics Laboratory, which I have to say is pretty closed off to most people. But the new tenant behind that BRL is the University Enterprise Zone. And the University Enterprise Zone consists of 3 business incubators and 2 business support organisations. In total, we're incubating about 80 to 85 companies there. We've raised across both centres probably around £15 million in the last 2 years to help get those companies off the ground. So I said we have 3 incubators. We have Launch Space, which is I manage with a colleague called Kim Brooks, and that's an incubator that's designed for any recent graduate, anyone who's graduated from any university in the UK in the last 3 years. Quite naturally, 70% of our residents are from UWE. We provide at least a year's worth of free business support, and that's basically Kim, myself, who have more business years between us than we care to talk about, but that's effectively us becoming part of the team of those companies, helping them develop their business concept, work out how they're going to take that company to market. We do everything from helping people, prepare for sitting in front of venture capitalists, to recruiting their first people, to writing their first business plans, to creating their first pitch decks. We spend a lot of time helping companies prepare for pitching. And our objective is that companies that come in, after 12 months, we hope that there is a path to independence. The other 2 incubators we have is we have the BRL incubator, which is really focused more on hardware. So we support companies for up to 3 years in that place, people who are designing and making stuff. And then we have Future Space, which is our innovation centre, which is our commercial offering, but commercial as much that you only have as a company a rolling 1 month contract. So if you're growing from 2 to 6 to 10 across the course of a year, you do have that elastic office that grows with the image. And the 2 small incubators have probably delivered about £500,000 worth of revenue through Future Space over the last few years. And so we've now started to get the pipeline working, graduates joining us, and then sort of developing their ideas and concepts over a few years. And just to give you, to close off a bit, I mean, my background is I've been where you guys are. I've done 4 startups. 2 were successful, 1 failed miserably, and 1 just sort of fizzled out. I've raised serious venture capital funds in the city. I've done a spin out from Bristol University, which was funded by a seed fund, and also I've grown businesses through cash flow. So, and Kim has very similar experiences. So between us, we hope we've got a lot of relevant experience, and there's a saying in entrepreneurship: find yourself a wise, grey-haired person. And I think I've got the grey hair. I hope I'm wise sometimes, and that's what we're trying to do and help these guys. company to be successful. And just the last thing I'd say about the enterprise zone, which really does make it quite unique in the whole of the UK. We have two organisations in the enterprise zone who do really heavily by startups. One is called the Health Tech Hub, one is called the Robotics Innovation Facility. They both have a similar business model. They've both got very qualified scientists and engineers working for them. They've got more kit than you can shake a stick at, from electron microscopes and DNA sequencers to robotic arms, all sorts of kit. And they provide free consultancy, a 3-month free consultancy. So if you've got an automation idea, or you've got a sensor, or a health tech idea, or an IoT idea, they're able to help develop that proof of concept, which is often that critical first stage that you need to show someone that you're worthy of funding, or you've got a business idea that is not just an idea on paper, it's not something that's real. So we're here with, the enterprise zone is open 24/7. I'm not there 24/7, but we're there during office hours. So even beyond here, you're welcome to come over and see what we do. And, we're keen to work with student ventures. This is a great time for you to sort of experiment and almost fail quite safely. And some of the best companies we've had through are businesses that we've developed over 1 to 2 years while they were undergraduates. So they came to us having already thought of different things and rejected certain things that we hadn't had an idea to perform. So we're keen to support what Stu mentioned doing and extend our pipeline back into the university. Thank you.
Thank you, Mark. Thank you, Mark. It's very important to know what's on offer at UWE. The issue is I found it that I didn't know that the amount of support that's available for entrepreneurs until I got into the system. So you guys, it's really valuable to hear from Callum and from Mark about the different services on offer, the different experience between them. Going back to students then, I'm going to invite Imogen to give us a quick talk. She's from the Team Entrepreneurship course, and she's going to tell us what's that about. It's a new course, would you say?
Yeah, it's relatively new.
Yeah, and it's okay. Yeah, I'll let you talk about
I
it.
just got asked to speak 5 minutes ago, so I'm actually prepared and things, so I'm just going to talk in short. But my name's Imogen. I'm in level 3 program for Team Entrepreneurship course, located in the business building. We've got like our own office space down there, and a few of the graduates actually we work with Mark over there. So we set up our own businesses. They're not simulations, they're real life ventures. We basically do assignments based on how the business is doing, succeeding or failing, and we don't have any lectures, so it's quite bizarre. We got put into a team company of around 14 to 20 people, and you basically self-learn, and with your team, you come together and put on different projects and different ventures. So it's really exciting. So feel free to come and visit us. We're just in the business block downstairs. You go past the cafe and we're literally just on the corner there. But yeah, it was really exciting, and you can come and visit us. So yeah.
Yay. Well, that was a little introduction of what Steve. I'm going to invite Tristan. Tristan is the president of the Enactus Society. And it's, again, focused on entrepreneurship but for social good, right? So, on to the stage, if I may.
Afternoon, everyone. My name is Tristan. I'm a level 2 business management and economics student. So, like Atman said and kind of pointed out, I'm taking up the team leader role for Enactus UWE this year. I'm more formally known as the president of Enactus UWE. A couple of our members are here today as well. I'll maybe tell you what Enactus is about for telling you more about what my story is. But Enactus is a society That's run by a global organization. So there's over 70,000 students worldwide who are engaged with Enactus. And what we do is we try to build social enterprises or projects that are keen to make a difference in someone's life. And what we're doing this year is we're working on a homeless project, hunger project, and a cyberbullying project, and focusing locally to see if we can change some of the lives in the local town. And we do that using the partnerships that we have with some of the big firms like EY, Ford, Asda as one of the two agents of Asda. We also companies like KPMG. They help train our members to be able to build the skills and be able to make students impactful in society that they're within. Because for myself, my background, I have no clue what business was, I had no clue what entrepreneurship was or enterprise. My background before coming to UWE, I did biology, chemistry, maths, trying to be a doctor. Yeah, I was trying to be a doctor like a lot of other people. But I had a passion for empowering other people. I had a passion for teaching new skills to people and empowering them to make a difference to people around them as well, hopefully making that a domino effect. So I decided to take on business management economics, found Enactus Society halfway through my first year in uni. And I'm proud to say that I'm able to gather another 20 more students to come along and also find that impact that they can make in the global community as well. And also making them more employable, making them more aware of the world around them. And just engaging them with activities that empower them to become more better people, to care more about the people around them, and to also have the skills to be able to develop and to actually make a difference to people around them. So that's what I'm doing this year. That's something that I'm still on the journey of learning more enterprise skills, learning more entrepreneurial skills, and hopefully I can bring even more students to come along and learn more about Enactus and how what we can do. So yes, thank you.
I had a great fun chat this. I always see them here because we share this space with Enactus as well, and they're always very fun chat together. Right, our next speaker, he's an entrepreneur, an international student, and he's creating a new software. He's I think I'm correct in saying, a part of the Google Startup Hub in London. I'd like to invite Moody onto the scene. He was just asked to speak a few minutes ago, so yeah, go for it, right?
Hi guys, so I'm here, I'm a first year student, I'm studying GEW. Yeah, I've been coding for like 8 years now, and I'm an entrepreneur for the past 4 years. So my startup is Enactus. Basically, Enactus is accelerating the process of creating presentations by providing the first AI-powered presentation software. So I'm pretty sure everyone in the room is using PowerPoint, and there is a bunch of tools that you can use to create a presentation, so basically the problem when we done our research was that each presentation takes on average 4 hours to create. So you are losing too much time, and the results are not always satisfying if you don't have experience in creating presentations. So we found that we can create an AI-powered software that automatically help you to create a presentation with best practices without any mistakes. So it automatically analyzes your content and start giving suggestions to edit your content and edit your design and how to solve any mistakes you have in the presentation. So it saves you time and get better results. We started for like 2.5 years now, back in my home country in Cairo. Now we have offices in Cairo and in London. It's not our office, but Google startups. And if you have an idea, I totally recommend you can apply online and you can join them, as they offer a lot of support and it's very helpful. Now we have thousands of people around the world are using our software. We are in over 20 countries now, so we are around the world. And
involve myself in the networking event for Venture Society. Thought it was a really great opportunity for students to meet entrepreneurs and also find out more about how they can get involved in enterprise and entrepreneurial activities here at UWE. On top of that, also there's fantastic support that UWE provide for students who want to get involved in enterprise and also want to start their own businesses, such as beer-owned bus sessions, and also the societies that we provide as well, like Enactus, investment trading, and Venture Society. So looking forward to see how we develop and grow from this day, and also see how many more students we can get involved in networking sessions like this in the future.
Hi, I'm Ahmed and I'm the president of Ventures. I'd like to thank everyone for coming to today's How Profitable Are You networking event. The event was a tremendous success thanks to the hard work of the committee and thanks to the people who showed up. We're happy to have you. We enjoyed listening to your ideas and hearing about what you do, and we look forward to seeing you in the near future.
Hi, I'm Callum from UWE Enterprise, and I'm one of 3 enterprise advisors, and I've just attended the UWE Student Ventures Venturers Society How Profitable Are You networking event. And I've just got to say how fantastic it was to be at an event today with such a great community feel, bringing together entrepreneurs, the startup community, and staff from UWE to talk about all the great things that enterprising students are doing at UWE. It's not very often you get to be in a room with such passion, energy, and excitement, all people sharing brilliant ideas about how these students are going to go on, change the world, create amazing, innovative companies. It's just great for us to be part of something like this. And I hope that all students out there will join us at the future Venturers events. Thank you.